2.
Welcome to a special edition of the Mailbag. I want to give a special thanks to Seth from Brooklyn, who sent in a question that has a lot of relevance, possibly around the country. And what we're doing is doing a special video around this particular question. And the question from Seth from Brooklyn, again, thank you very much. The question is as follows. I just moved to New York, and I don't know anyone, so I'm looking around for an association. What should I be looking for in an umpire association to join?
This is a great question, and I thought it was important to not mix this in with the rest of, rule interpretation questions and things of that nature, because this is something that we can put up as a resource to umpires around the country who want to know what they should be looking for so they get involved with the best umpire association that they can. And that decision to initially get involved with an umpire association is going to be very critical to your future as an umpire. And it's a 3-part answer, Rich, and I think you'll understand as I go through these. Number 1, you have to find out which umpire association has the games. And by the games, I mean the quantity of games that you need and the quality of the games that you need. So you want that organization that can keep you as busy as you want to be while putting you on the field for the quality of work that you want to have. That's number 1. The problem with that is that's the only way guys are making the decision right now, okay? Who has the games and who has the best games? That's number 1. Number 2 is who has the training, okay? Your organization that you choose and hitch your wagon to needs to have proper and advanced training. Who's doing the training? How often are they doing it? So they need to have someone qualified to train you, all right? The trainers need to know more than you do as an umpire. If they don't, we kind of screwed up the system there, okay? And what are their qualifications? What kind of teaching ability do they have? And how invested is the organization in helping you to get better, okay? We cannot fall into this trap of just putting guys on the field to cover games and that's the end of it. If your umpires or the organization you're joining's umpires is not getting continuously better each season and each year, there's something off there. So that's part 2. That's the second box that has to be checked. Are they providing quality, advanced, and consistent training? Okay. Part 3 is advancement. Okay. Are they providing you with a clear and attainable path to advance to where you want to go? If it's a Little League program or a Little League umpire program, are they providing you with an avenue, if you want to advance to varsity high school baseball? If it's a high school organization that you joined, are they offering a clear and attainable road to advance to college baseball? Do they have the connections? Have they put in the effort to acquire the connections to get you in front of college evaluators who can make the decision to get you on a college baseball field if you're good enough? All right. So this is not a singular answer. And I feel like we can be really short-sighted as umpires by going to the organization that can offer us the most games that will pay us the most money. But generally, that's only half the battle. With as much baseball as being played right now in this country, almost all of the organizations have enough baseball to put some money in your pocket. But do they have the quality of games? Do they have the advancement for you to go as far as you want to go in umpiring? And are they going to train you monthly, weekly, and yearly to get better consistently and give you top-notch training? If they don't check all 3 of those boxes, I think you need to take a step back and consider your options again. And it's a difficult question to answer, and I thought it was a great, great question because there's so many umpires out there that are probably asking the same question.
It was a very good question, and it's a very good, thorough, in-depth answer. And I think a lot of it rests with the person who's looking around. It's going to require doing some research. I mean, you just don't look in the yellow pages and find an association that, is as good as ours in terms of the training and the quality of games, the volume of games. When I tell people about the number of games we are doing as an organization, they think I'm making up a number. And I said, no, it's a real number. It's true. I mean,
I think we have to use in this day and age of social media, maybe 30 years ago, if you moved to New York, How are you going to find any umpires? It would be word of mouth only. Now that we have social media, get out there into the social media groups, make connections with people, and ask the umpires. Don't ask me. Don't ask me about Tri-State League Umpires Association. Obviously, I think we're the best. Go ask somebody who umpires for us, or go ask someone who umpires for the organization in question in your area and what their experience has been like. And you need to get all these 3 boxes checked. You know, if you're paying dues, if you're paying assigning fees, if you're paying fees, right, you should get something back for that other than just your game assignment.